got a cool Rebels bag today that we're gonna unbox or open. I guess we really should rename the show since we don't unbox things anymore. We just unbag things. Yeah, hello. Today is where blah. Today is where Star Wars shares Star Wars Day, December 4th. As you can see, I'm wearing my BB-8 shirt. Baby Jawa has her Star Wars onesie. Yowie, you need something to wear. You're right. Okay, Yowie, we'll get you this R2-D2 beanie. There we go. All right. So where Star Wars shares Star Wars just started a couple years ago. It is to show your geek pride, but also stand up to bullying. The concept started when a young girl was bullied at school for liking Star Wars and being a girl. That's not cool. So a lot of Star Wars fans rallied around her to support her. The 501st even made her own set of trooper armor, which now has passed on to several other girls that love Star Wars. And so where Star Wars shares Star Wars. Hopefully you're wearing your Star Wars on this day. Baby girl, are you showing off your Cheerios? That is kind of disgusting. Chewbacca here is not wearing Star Wars. He's wearing a scarf because it's wintertime. Here in Southern California, it's not really that wintry. But let's get going on what's in the box. Okay, the first thing, I think we have something that baby girl needs. You're right. We have an Ewok bib from Celebration 4. Let's put it on you. There we go. That way you can not get so much food on yourself, but you can keep getting food on the table and whatnot. All right, what else is in here? All right. We have a VHS tape, The Making of Star Wars. It's a documentary from 1995. It was available to people who had sent in proofs of purchase from Kellogg's Raisin Bran cereal. It is... how long is it? 50 minutes long. It has interviews with George Lucas, Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher. So this videotape is now 20 years old, which is pretty much, you know, half my life ago I got that. All right, what else we got? Okay, we got a Tooka doll. We've had the Tooka doll before on the show. You want your Tooka? But just to bring it up this week, because Tooka doll appeared on this week's episode of Star Wars Rebels. We're a big fan of Tookas. And next week there's going to be a real-life Tooka on Rebels. That's right. Ezra's going to have a maybe a spirit guide or something like that, and it will take the form of a Tooka. Oh boy! So, yeah, you got your Tooka? Yeah, let's not get Tooka all gummed up with Cheerios here. All right, what else? Okay, we got better than Cheerios. It is another box of Star Wars cereal with all the beautiful marshmallows that are available. And it's got a couple trivia questions on the back. Matches quote with the character who said it. If there's a bright center of the universe, you're on the planet that it's farthest from. Do you know the answer, baby girl? Oh, you want the audience answer. So if you're in the audience, hopefully you said that it's Luke Skywalker. All right, the Force is strong with this one. Who said that? Oh, you want the box? Okay, you can have the box. We'll do the rest of the trivia later. What else we got? All right, I've also been doing for the lead into the Force Awakens. Can you believe that it's less than 2 weeks away before we'll be sitting in front of a big screen watching a brand new Star Wars movie? That's pretty awesome. So to kind of kick that off, somebody started Draw Star Wars project that is, you know, the 30-day project leading into the Force Awakens. Here's a couple ones that I'm especially proud of. I drew a picture of Chewbacca, our good friend Chewbacca over here. I'm pretty proud of that. And then for day 11, we were told to draw some stormtroopers. I picked some stormtroopers from the Phineas and Ferb Star Wars special. We got Candace on the left, Buford on the right. Yeah. What else we got in the bag? Let's see. Oh, speaking of Chewbacca, you're right. We have a couple issues of the current ongoing Chewbacca comic book series. It is by Gerry Duggan and art by Phil Noto. It is fantastic. It's a story of Chewbacca pretty much on his own, separate from the rest of his friends. He is on a planet, takes place after A New Hope, and he gets caught up in helping a young girl who is an unlikely hero. She has escaped from a slave mine where her father's being held. Eventually, she meets Chewbacca, and the two decide to go back, liberate the rest of the slaves, save her father. Chewbacca is obviously not a big fan of slavery. What else is there? Well, then they decide once they get out and they survive the mines, they decide, we got to take this bad guy down before the Empire comes, because he's, selling his stuff to the Empire. And so they decide to take some action. Involves use of a cool droid here saying meep. The last issue, it's a 5-issue arc. The last issue comes out at the end of December, so we're looking forward to the ending of that. Yeah, so Chewbacca and Jaro teaming up together, taking on the bad guys like the crime lord boss Jom. It's kind of cool how much damage Chewbacca can do when he's on his own and left to his own devices to make stuff happen. All right, let's move on to the Star Wars Rebels episode of this week. Yep, it was called The Future of the Force, and it was kind of an Ezra, Kanan, Zeb story. Yep, that Sabine and Hera were pretty much not in it. As we've been doing this season, that we've been focusing on some characters and not having the entire cast all at once. Basically, Ahsoka comes to them and says, hey, somebody is after some stuff, that the Inquisitors are looking into some stuff. We need to find it, get it away from them before they can. It turns out that the stuff in question are some babies. We got baby Alora, which is a reference to Willow, and then baby Pipe, who is a baby Ithorian. Very, very cute. She is adorable. And they are being hunted by the Inquisitors. Obviously, our heroes managed to get there a little bit first. There's a great moment where Zeb meets up with the droid that's carrying the baby Ithorian, and sadly the droid doesn't fare too well in the scenes after that as the Inquisitors catch up to it. The seventh sister, the fifth brother, they're having some trouble getting past our heroes here. That it was a lot of fun. At the end, we see Ahsoka showing how much more she has progressed in her lightsaber and combat abilities, that she's maybe a little less arrogant and just a little more focused, a little more masterly, as she lays the smackdown on the Inquisitors. Lots of good stuff. One of my favorite scenes was when Zeb ends up just picking up Kanan, grabbing him, and they run down the hall together, with Kanan under his arm. Just gives an idea of just how strong Zeb is. Plus, of course, we get to see our characters thrown into an unfamiliar situation. Yep, dealing with a baby, just like this one. Yeah, babies are kind of unpredictable, and they kind of feel around them, and it was really neat to see. It was really cute to see a baby Ithorian. That was just adorable. They were on the planet Takobo, which had a really cool look. There was a blanket that Alora was wearing that also her grandmother Darja had as a headscarf. You see another copy of that blanket, but with green instead of blue, inside Ura's apartment, where we also saw that tooka doll. Yep. Yeah. Yes, we got tookas. Okay, Yowie, we know you like the tookas. All right. Yeah. Another cool thing, one of the speeders that they use in the episode looks pretty much just like the flash speeder that is seen at the end of the Phantom Menace on Naboo in Theed that the Naboo soldiers use. It looks like they have now recreated that on Rebels. Obviously, Zeb and Kanan kind of hijack somebody's speeder, and hopefully they're okay, even though the speeder crashes. The Inquisitors hopefully don't decide to take vengeance out on the poor Ithorian speeder driver there. The Inquisitors also steal their own speeder. It is one of the Sora subs that we've seen in the past. What else was good about this episode? Oh, when Chopper and Zeb were together. Yep, they go together. They go to the hangar. They lay waste to the Inquisitors' TIE ships, and those prototypes Yep, they had a baby aboard. They got the baby out. And then boom! Yeah! Boom! Yeah, you want a Chewbacca comic? Yeah, I don't know about that. How about just Chewbacca? You want Chewie? No? Okay. Yeah, so overall, I thought the episode was a lot of fun. It was really cool seeing Ahsoka back in action. Yeah, and it is cool to see a different side of our characters. And yeah, what else you got? You gonna come over here? Hey, baby Jawa, you're gonna climb up on more. Where's BB-8? Do you know where BB-8 is? Woo! Where's BB-8? You want to go down? Okay. Or you want me to hold you? All right, Yowie, you're gonna have to take a moment here. Okay. And we got baby Jawa here. Yeah. Oh, you want Yowie? You want Chewie? Yeah, you're out of Cheerios, baby. All right. So that's pretty much it for the week. Again, less than 2 weeks left before The Force Awakens. We have been hit really hard with tons of advertisement everywhere on television, in the media. It seems like every day they're dropping a new interview or something. It's really funny. Mrs. Jawa is trying to stay spoiler free, so every time we come across an ad on the television, she's all la 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 la, not looking, not looking. Even if it's a Subway or Verizon ad, yeah, that uses the Star Wars elements. It was really cool. One of the Subway ads pretty much just has Rey as the main focus of the character that you see from the film. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, there's a Cheerio down there. And with that, I think we're good. So we're going to see you. It's getting closer and closer to Star Wars. Yeah. And so have a good Wear Star Wars, Share Star Wars day. May the Force be with you. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay. And we're done.